Hi, welcome to Yoga with Bliss. So, you're wanting the strength and the flexibility. Sort of things happen in your life. I don't know. What if you're on the floor and you want to be able to get up? Okay, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build strength and flexibility. And at the end, I'm going to show you how, if you have a chair nearby, even if you have challenges, you might be able to get up. Let's put on some fun music. Oh, wait, you're going to need a little stool or ottoman. This is my little short chair. Believe it or not, it's the right height for me. But I'm going to add my wobble board. This will simulate being on a ball. At any time, if you're familiar with using a ball, you can do this entire thing on a ball. The other thing is, I'm going to use a couple of hand weights. So if you wanted to have some hand weights available, that'll be fine. If not, you can literally do the movements with your arms, and that will be excellent. The next thing, I know this looks like a piece of exercise equipment, but it's not. This is my pretend kitchen counter or back of the couch. Right here, this is about the height of a kitchen counter or back of a couch. That's what you are going to use for some of our work. I think that's it. Those are only things. Sit, arms, have your, we're calling this the kitchen counter plank. All right, to begin with, we want to do some work where you strengthen your quadriceps. So let's have a little bit of a beat. And you're sitting on your wobble ball. You've got your feet so that you're stable. I just rolled my shoulders back and pulled myself up to my best tall posture. All right, so this is kind of an interesting move. If I put weight on my feet, but I didn't get up and I sit myself back down, I put feet and sit, feet and sit. You can do anything you want with your arms. I'm using them to remind you, put weight on your feet. I didn't get up. I just put some weight on my feet. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is put your hands on your thighs. When you put weight on your feet and sit down on your feet and sit down, can't you feel your thighs working? All right, so now I'm going to do press. Press. Can you see my whole body comes up just a little bit? I'm pushing on my heels. I feel my tush, my thighs, and there you go. Breathing. So these are the two basic moves. The one move, you put weight on your feet, but you don't get up. The second move, you leave yourself seated, but you push weight into your heels, and it causes you to rise up a little. All right. What if you wanted to use my wobble board slipped? What if you wanted to use your hand weights? So I'm going to start out. I lean just a little. I'm going to show you a side view so you can see this. That first one where I put weight on my feet, I just put a little weight on my feet. I didn't get up at all. And I came back down. There we go. Put weight on your feet. Come down. Here. Coming down. What about weight on your feet? Come down. A little. Come back. Right here. Push. There you go. And push. All right. And two more. Now I'm going to switch to the one where I actually do turn my feet out a little bit. I'm putting weight on my heels. Heels. It pushes my body up just a little bit and push up. Push up. It's mostly I'm working my legs. I'm just doing something with my arms so I don't get bored. Push and push. So you might decide to focus on your legs. Your quadriceps might be getting fatigued. That's good. So if I put my arms behind me, I'll show you a side view. I straighten, I straighten. See, I'm still pushing up, push up. There you go. And push up, push on up. Now I straighten my arms again. When you begin, you just focus on your legs. After you're bored with your legs, you add the arms. Good job. Let's come back to where I'm balanced. And this time I want to step a little wider. When I lean a little, can't you feel this thigh worked a little more? And now when I lean, this thigh works a little more. I'm going to take this, lean, and lean up. Yes, let those thighs work. We're strengthening the thighs so that you have the power in your thighs to be able to lift you a little better. Whether you're lifting onto a stair or trying to lift your body. There you go. Are you breathing? Now I'm going to put my arms and let myself go side and side. I'm pushing with my feet. There you go. Side and side and side. Fabulous. Beautiful. All right, now we've got the thighs engaged. I'm putting the weights down because this is called forward fold. So I fold it forward. Do you want to hold on to? Oh, look, I have a little stool right here. It was the one I was just sitting on. Let's see, can I get it in the frame? Might be nice to have a little stool there. My forward fold is a forward fold. If you want, you can hold on to the stool. If you want, you can just let yourself fold in front of you. And then I sit back, lift up, come forward, fold, sit back, lift up. I'm going to add another component. When you do your lift up, look at my bottom half. I pushed with my feet. I let my body rise a little on that wobble ball. Come on up. There you go. So it's going to be, come on forward. There's a weight on your legs. You're using your butt and your thighs. Come on up. And you give a push when you come on up. Let's put it to the beat. And here we are. It's forward and push. Lift up and push. I'm just pushing on my heels. That's all I'm doing. Give a little press on my heels and a lift when I press and a press on my heels. I'm going to show you a side view. Here it is. I gave a press on my heels. Lift when I press and press on my heels and a lift. Remember, you could be pressing on your stool. If that felt safer, do what's best for you. There you go. And unpress. Beautiful. The next thing is called almost. And you start out sitting tall. Are you in your best form? Because when you lean forward, you want to keep your best form. And here's why I call it almost. It's like you're almost going to get up. And you don't. You're almost going to get up. And you don't. I'll show you side view. Almost going to get up. And you don't. And there's your last one of almost. Next time it's called a little bit. A little bit. Oh, I did clear. Okay, I didn't. I just had less weight on my butt. A little bit more. And there you go. A little bit more. And here we are. Here's your last one. A little bit more. Very good. Now we have used your thighs, your glutes. Your knees were used, but they have been pampered. I hope they're feeling good. We're just going to sit in your tripods. Your butt, your foot, your foot. Those are your 3 places where you are grounded. Just give yourself a stretch. And give yourself a stretch. And love your body, love to move. And give yourself a stretch. We're taking a moment, stretching and using the upper body. while your lower body rests, because we are going to do some balance work. So the first part was for strengthening your butt and thighs. When I get up, if I'm feeling like things are tender, I lean forward. I might hold on to my knees. I might hold on to a stool or chair in front of me. And then come on up. See what works for you. Get up any way you want. All right. I have something to hold on to. The kitchen counter, the back of the couch. I'm just holding on to something. Breathe. And I'm going to stand in my mountain. Now what the mountain means is weight is evenly distributed. Yes, I've got my balance. I'm holding on so that I don't lose my balance. Breathing. My body, you know, I think it doesn't show that I'm up tall when I'm there. Maybe I'll try right here. Nope, that's where I'm going. I'm up tall. I'm not leaning over to the couch, to the kitchen counter. I'm up tall. With the mountain, your feet are just underneath you, as far apart as they need to be, so it's not feeling too crowded in the inner thigh area. And I'm going to put weight on my toes. My knees are unlocked. A little weight, more on my heels. More on my toes. More on my heels. Now I'm going to tell you honestly, this is my knee that's awaiting replacement. It gets fatigued if I stand still, but if I move like this on my toes and on my heels, okay, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to have less contact with my support. So originally I was holding on like for dear life. I'm just going to hold with the tip of my fingers. Here's my mountain. Tip of my fingers, that's all. Beautiful. Now if you get fatigued, you sit yourself down and breathe and do some heel presses and then come back. The next thing is a tree. So I'm going to put one foot underneath me and the other foot could move around. Yes, I'm holding on for balance. And I let this balance root touch the ground. And here's my tree. Do I like a low branch? Keep your balance root, or a higher branch. Or do I lift all the way up? Beautiful, come on down. Let's check the mountain. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, you're holding on with one hand. Beautiful. Now I'm going to do the tree on the other side. Again, my body is up tall. I'm not leaning, I'm up tall. I'm going to get the weight on this foot. A little harder for me to do. This knee doesn't like to hold me. So I'm wiggling around. Oh, I found a spot where my knee's okay. And now here is my balance root. This toe touches the ground. My body's tall. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, shoulders low. And see what I want to do. Beautiful. All right, just do some shoulder rolls and release. I'm going to move to the middle for the next one. You need something to hold on here and something to hold on here for symmetry. So here we are with the tree. You're holding right on to your kitchen counter. Turn that knee out. Your hips are forward. Your foot's touching for your balance root. Find your arm. Holding on. Holding on. Beautiful. Okay, my mountain. I'm going to hold on this side. Did you pull a chair over? Back of the chair will be good. So you have something to hold on to on either side. Here we are. I'm up tall. Got my mountain. Pelvic tilt. Sternum lift. Take the weight onto one foot. Oh, let that other foot have the ball of the foot on the ground. You're balancing. Find your tree. Branches. Beautiful. So we've done a tree on each side with a balance root and a hand hold. Very nice. Now I'm heading back to the kitchen counter, or the back of the couch, or the back of a very heavy chair. Whatever it is that will take your weight. So I'm up to it where I can hold on. Alrighty. And I can see in my monitor my back's all nice and straight. I like that. Doesn't it look like a board, like a plank? Funny thing, we're going to do a plank. Here I am. I'm up tall. I step back a little bit. Oh, look, I had to put some weight on my hands when I stepped back a little, and it made me want to stick my butt out. That's okay. After I find a spot that has the right amount of weight on my arms, they're stretched up tall but not locked, I let my butt sink in. Now check on this. If you've got spinal stenosis, arthritis in your spine, never let yourself arch like that. Instead, come in just to flat. The plank, it's a board, straight up and down. So you just made your little plank, weight on the hands. Thank you, I step tall and back to my mountain and release a moment. Here I am to up, step back, let my butt sink in just till I'm a plank. If my heels come up, that's all right. Whatever feels best for you, there's your plank. Here's what we're doing. We're building your arm strength. That is going to help you when you try to get up. We're also stretching your calves out a little, and you're actually building some core strength to hold yourself in your plank. Oh, come out of it and into your mountain. You know, I can't resist giving you one more in our vinyasa. Vinyasa just means a sequence. So we have a mountain. Pelvic tilt, sternum lift, shoulders low. Hold on to your kitchen counter or back of the couch. Step back, sink in, find your plank, breathe. We're holding this plank for a while. Now I'm gonna let my butt stick out. I might step back a little more. This is my down dog. My down dog on the kitchen counter. I have much less weight on my hands. Just a little weight on the heel of my hands. Are you breathing? Bring your feet in a little. Let's go back to your plank. There you go. We're building upper body strength, core strength. Walk in a little more. You have your feet underneath you. Are you ready for your mountain? Breathe. One last time. Here we go. Plank, step back a little bit. Find your weight on your arms. Body flat. Down dog. Step back a little bit. Sink your chest. Your shoulders are stretching. A little weight on your hands. A little weight on your feet. Beautiful. Come in to a plank. Yes, these are the muscles you will need to get up off the floor. And now to your beautiful mountain. I want you to notice something. You were probably doing the mountain like I was, just like this. You did a mountain probably not holding on. You balanced for a few moments on your own. Let's sit ourselves down. Won't that feel good? So you've got your chair, you've got your wobble board, or maybe you just sat down on a wall. What's going to be right for you? I want to do some work for your abdominal wall. These are called sit-ups. I'm actually going to show you a side view. In the side view, you scoot a little to the front of your chair so you've got a little room behind you to lean back. Let yourself slouch and let yourself lean back just a little. There's weight on your feet. You're not going to fall. Keep some weight on your feet. You feel your abs engage. Come forward a little and back a little. Come forward a little and back a little. All right, I just noticed I was coming forward and sitting up. I want to come forward. You know, I do like to sit up. On the wobble board, it feels real good to let my pelvic tilt. I'm not letting my back arch any more than is comfortable. I know mine just comes to straight. Come on up, then round your back before you go back. Yeah, this wobble board is really nice. Feel your low back. You're getting a little round back. Oh, it's like a cat. And here we are, sitting tall, kind of like the cow. Here we are, round back, sit up tall. So I have two possible moves here. One is the ab work, where you stay rounded and pull yourself forward and back. And your back is going to tell you which one to do. So here it is, ab work. I kind of stayed rounded. The second one, when I come up, I let myself come all the way tall. Cave in, go back. Come up, all tall. Which do you like better? You're going to play with it. And you're going to choose which type of seated sit-up. I'm going back to the ones where I stay rounded. There's my rounded sit-up. I don't come up very far when I stay rounded. I kind of hang back. Back here, I'm using my abdominal wall all the time. The other one, where I come all the way up, my abs are taking a break and I'm feeling a little back positioning. That's back flexibility. That's nice. So there you were with your unsit-up or your rollback sit-up, whichever felt better for you. And we're going to finish off with a little stretch. Sit wide. Be comfortable. Go ahead. Remember that stool that I was thinking you might have in front of you? By the way, this is just an Amazon stool. It's fabulous. It holds much, much weight. So if you need to, you can lean on it really firmly. Text me. My number's under the video, and I'll give you the link. So here we are. Oh, my stool needs to be a little closer. I'm going to forward fold and just relax. Relax my head down. Okay, I could go lower than that. So I'm going to go next time. I'm going to try forward fold onto my yoga block. Oh, that's good. Forward fold, whatever way works for you. Beautiful. If your body is very, very flexible and you choose, you might forward fold. Anyway, that works for you. See what your body says. Are you breathing? Exhale. Whenever you're ready, you bring yourself right up. Well, that was a nice stretch for the back of your body. See here where your legs have been bent? These are your hip flexors. I want you to go ahead, kind of sit a little sideways with me on your chair. I know one butt cheek is more on the ball than the other. I had to lean not to fall off. The other leg's going to go back. Oh, look at this. Right here, my psoas. You guys get out of the way. Right here, my psoas stretched out. So you're safe and sound. Hold on to whatever you need to hold on to. And let one leg stretch long. Now here, I want to let you picture where the psoas is. It connects from inside your spine down through your whole pelvic girdle, right there to your upper thigh. And your psoas is getting a beautiful stretch. Want to add another little stretch? Want to just round yourself over? Don't fall. Breathe. I'm letting my neck really, want your arms to hang. I can let both of my hang without falling, but if I hold on here, I'm more relaxed and I just let one. Come on up, feel your psoas, its best stretch out. All right, I'm pulling my leg forward and I'm bringing me forward. Sit tall, feel your triangle, tripod of support. Then I've turned myself this way. On my little ball, I can feel one butt cheek. This one is on the ball more. This one, yes, I could. Careful on your hips, get it to go back a little. Now here's the thing. See my body's forward? It's when my body turns a little. Oh, my green stripe shows. When I turn a little, that's where I get a beautiful psoas stretch. Now, depending on what's happening with your knee, you might leave it a little bent. You might let it go all the way straight and all the way turn. Everybody's different. Feel your stretch. Stay. You could hold right on up to something. You could stay up. You could lean down. See what your body wants. Breathe in. Now the psoas stretches many things. But it's when you come up with your leg extended, see this long space here? If you go ahead and feel your tights or leggings or pants, they should feel stretched out here. As go your leggings, so goes your psoas. When your leggings are crinkled, my leggings just crinkled, then my psoas is limp and not stretching. When my pants are stretched, my psoas is stretched. Did you like that psoas stretch? It was so good. So in the beginning, we strengthened your quads and your butt. In the middle, we strengthened your core and your arms. These are all the things necessary to get up off the floor if you happen to be on the floor for any reason. Let me show you how you would use just a regular old chair. That's why that green chair is sitting there. A regular old chair. How would you use it to get up? So let's say, I'm actually going to show you how you could use it to get down. Not that you want to do that for sure, but someday you might have a super fabulous mat and be so good at getting up and down you want to. But mostly I'm doing it because it'll help me down in a gentle way. This is almost the reverse of my getting up. See how I put my forearms on the mat? I had to have flexible thighs in order for my forearms to be on the seat of the chair. And when I sit down, I let my forearm take the weight. Okay, let's say you've landed on the ground somehow for some reason. Maybe it was on purpose, maybe it was on accident. Here you are, you're on the ground. Yes, but you have been doing your work. You have stronger triceps from your planks. You have a stronger core. You have stronger butt and flexible quads. Let's see how you use them. Find a chair. Oh, my chair's way over there. Yeah, but I knew this might happen. I actually have a rope. I can pull my chair right over to me. I have a client who literally has a chair and a rope within reach. So if ever she tumbles to the ground, she can pull her chair over. And now I have my chair near me. I'm going to butt walk myself. Ooh, this knee is very tender. Again, text me. I'll show you. I'll give you the link on Amazon where you can get these. My knee is very tender. I want to make sure I have put a pad. If you don't have a pad, pull off your shirt, fold it up, and make yourself a soft surface for your knee. So there's where my knee is going to land. How am I going to get up? I am going to use the seat of the chair, and I am going to push with my lower body in any way that I can. So I try to get onto that one knee that has a pad. And it's different for everybody. You can see I use my legs some. I'm using this arm a lot. And I got up on that knee. I'm going to do it again. Here I am. Oops, I'm on the ground. I got my knee pad. I have a chair that I'm going to really lean on a lot, especially my forearms right on the chair. There we go. I'm on my knee in the chair. Oh, okay. Whichever knee is the most tender gets the pad. Here I am. I've got my forearms on the chair. I'm kneeling. Which leg is stronger? The stronger leg. Lean all your weight onto your hands and push with your stronger leg and help yourself up. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Here's down. Forearms. Lower. Here we are. I actually put the pad under one knee when I start, because I'm going to put weight on this knee to start. So the pad goes under that knee. But now when I get up, it still is going to stay under that knee, because this is my stronger leg. I use my stronger leg in both arms. I'm going to put my weight on my forearms, especially if you're apple-shaped like me. When that weight goes on the forearms, you have less weight for this leg to push up. And there we go. Okay, so in closing, it's your body. It's wonderful. Even if you have trouble with getting up and down, but this work, where you use a seated position to gain strength in your legs, you use a kitchen counter or back of the couch to gain strength in your upper body, and then you practice techniques where you use support to get yourself up. This gives you the best chance. Don't try to get up till you've built your muscles in our beginning workouts that we have. That's it. It's going to help your strength a lot. My heart to you. Take care. I'm just turning off the recording. Bye.